this took a bit of configuring to get to work. This better work. Anyway. Ah, fuck. Far From Noise. This game. If you remember the game about the game where you date a pug. This is made by the same developer as that, and this came out a bit ago, but I hadn't got to it until now because I wanted to record myself playing it, and I've only just now done that, or am doing it. Can you tell that I am a lot less composed when I don't have anything to loosely follow? I just start going off the rails and speaking. So anyway, let's see what this game is all about. Hopefully, if it works. Okay, so I guess we just begin. I have no idea what to expect. I don't know much about this apart from that I don't know if you're a car or a deer. But I know it's in a similar vein to, what's it called? Oh, that is loud in my ears. It's in a similar vein to, well, obviously, Date Night, what's it called? I can't remember what the game is called. The pug, either way, it doesn't matter. Hello? That's some, oh. Honk horn. Hello? This is very nice scenery. Is anyone there? I probably shouldn't yell, actually. I don't care, I'm sorry for that. Right, just breathe. Deep breaths. God, these are fucking in my ears. In? Why is the sun, like, vibrating? Out. I should mention that these black bars are part of the game. It's not like just shit. That's part of the game. No sudden movements. Okay, so with a car, everything will be alright. Glass half full. Yeah. That's like a fucking villager. This already has a very depressing tone to it. It's probably not even that steep anyway. Who am I kidding? Well, the sun is moving. Just a gentle incline. Or deadly. Definitely not deadly. I don't really know if this affects anything. Nice and smooth. Oh shit. Like a slide! I'll just down like the dainty feather I am. It'll be just like the log flume. On that one. Yeah, that's what it is. This is already, like, depressing. I'm 6, I'm at the park, I'm on the slide. It's okay. Just a fun slide into a pool. If I was in this position, I'd be having a fucking panic attack. Yeah, there you go. All I've got to do is not panic and everything will be alright. I don't know how true that is, mate, but sure. Just don't panic. No panicking. Panic-free zone over here. I should also mention that I got this game, if you remember, back at the beginning of the pandemic, I think? Not back at the beginning of the pandemic, it was in 2020, I think. This was during the pandemic itch.io thing that you could pay, what, like $5 and get a shit ton of games, and this was part of that bundle, as well as a bunch of other ones. But this one definitely caught my eye. Easy as that. Because again, I've been meaning to play this for a while. So, what better excuse? Don't panic. This is fucking futile, isn't it? Oh no. So it looks like blue is like to try to calm yourself down, while yellow is like, oh, I'm fucked, aren't I? Breathe. People have been in worse situations than this. I mean, there was that guy who, oh fuck, that guy who got like wedged between who was like wedged between two, you know what I mean, probably. And then he was stuck there for like 3 days or something, but he got free because he amputated his own leg. So yeah, people have lived. Just got to keep that positive mental attitude. I don't think this game's going to be as funny as the Pug one. It's a beautiful day and I can get through this. When I just get out of the car, actually that would probably kill you. Never mind, yeah. Right now it's just me and you. Who is you? Name the car. Oh, let's name the car. Carlos, Laura. I like Laura. We're in this together, Laura, you beautiful rusty skeleton. At least we have that. God, this is depressing. This is just really sad. I gotta get used to this. Oh shit, a squirrel! Can I click it? No. Every day I'll wake up. Oh, fuck me. I didn't expect them to fly into the camera. Stretch my neck. Inhale the salty sea air. Think about love. I'll just live with the plants and the animals. It's like, got like... No, that one's nicer. I don't like the other one. The other one's... And you, Laura. Are we gonna fuck the car? Are we a... Is it motorsexual? I can't remember what the term is. Why is the water like really shiny? Just a general observation. Become a poet, I'll become a musician. Well, we're gonna do that one, obviously, because I'm the one playing. I'm the greatest musician no one ever heard. There's probably a lot of musicians now I think about it. I was like fucking look at like people like... Look at Nick Drake, I guess. To him, no one heard his music, but everyone loves it now after his death. So you could, yeah. It's just really depressing. I can carve this gear stick into a flute and join in with the birds. I'll be their featherless nest baby. My question to that is though, how are you gonna fucking do that without knocking the car over? Then I'll die. Dead and buried at the bottom of the sea. With nothing but a failed life and a wet car to leave behind. Great. Alright, girl, it's time to take action. Are we referring to the car or us? Ocean? I gotta take a rain check on our rendezvous. What are we about to fucking do? Try ignition, try radio. That's probably gonna kill us, so we're gonna do radio. Oh. Change station. Change station. Oh. I don't like that because it's going around my head. That's not helping.
Let them do the idiotical hooting for men. It is a sound admirably suited to swamps and twilight.
I like that one, but I think we're not going to continue until we turn it off. So we don't really have a choice. I've water. That's not water, that's orange juice. Sorry, I'm stupid. Oh, we have to try the ignition. Oh. If you hear me smacking my lips, no you don't. That's just a fabrication of your mind. Oh, well that's a good sign. Looks like a fucking flag. Damn it. Don't do this to me now. I thought you were done breaking down, Laura! I know we should keep it light-hearted, but like, I can't afford to wait all night this time. Oh, squirrel! Oh, hello, squirrel! You're adorable! Have you come to say hello? Hello, you need a name. How about... Meg? Oh, Meg. So small. So carefree. The world is a playground built just for you. Dancing amongst the leaves, just brushing the surface. You know not of hardship and angst. Okay, we're getting philosophical now. Oh, hello. Oh, young Megan has come over to say hello. Hi, Meg. Fucking Family Guy. Not a talker, eh? And she's a fucking squirrel. Why was like, oh shit. Oh, Meg, so zealous, so full of life. Have you come to tell me your real name? Have you come to whisper a secret? Is your voice too tiny for ears? I don't. Oh, that's bending further. Oh, watch your step there, Megan. Please don't fall. I've grown so attached to this character. I'm not exactly glued on here. We could pick this up later, if you like. Sorry if you're not into Meg. Not into... Sorry, who are you? What about Mavis or Marge? Oh, we're still talking to the fucking squirrel. Marge isn't... I don't like Marge. It's fucking... I'll just stop talking. It's just become a fucking horror game. I don't like how far that's tilting. Oh god. I know it's all gone quiet. Marjorie, be careful. It's a long drop. I don't know if you can actually hear me whispering or not. It doesn't matter. Don't care. Fuck you. Oh, fuck me. Oh god. Oh my god. I'm so ready to get off this cliff. I hate squirrels! Don't say that. She was just a little curious critter. A curious little fella. Like, is that it? An engine failure? A passing squirrel? That's it. Everything just done. Over. I don't know. Maybe this is fine. Maybe this is just how it ends. It's gonna end at some point, right? I'm just skipping the boring bit. I really don't think we're gonna get out of this alive. So I think this is all just leading up to our eventual death. And that's really depressing. Probably. Oh, butterflies. Never mind. Fuck you, I guess. Sorry, it's deer. I think deer or stag or something. I'm sure we'll say what it is. Whoa! Sweet Jesus, look at the size of that thing. Antlered champion of the woods! It could throw me off this cliff in a heartbeat. Yeah, and it'd be funny. Pray don't rang me, antlered wood boy. I'm naught but a lonely soul. Can you hear me? It's a fucking deer. It's a furry. I'll say that's a no. I know many deer sonars. Like, that's a very popular sonar. So, I don't know, tag yourself. This is ignoring me. He's biding his time before he antlers me into oblivion. Are you ignoring me? Oh. It moved. Does the deer talk to us? I can't remember if that's a part of the game or not. Again, I don't know much about this apart from you're a car on a fucking cliff, and there's also a deer with you because I remember that in the thumbnail icon thing. What is that deer looking at? Fetch help, friend! Get a net or something. Or a robot arm. Or a magnet! A giant magnet. I'm one of those people who pull buses with their earlobes. Family of eagles sounds cooler. Get a little fucking green goblin. We'll just stand there. Get a green cumulon. Looking at nothing. That's helpful too. Oh. What are you doing? What do you want? What does he want? Sorry for being here. It was an accident. Can you help me? Can I help you? Oh, there's a pit. The ellipses at the bottom. I didn't even see that. Oh, fuck me! Whoa! Can you understand me? There are none happiest in this world. but those who enjoy freely a vast horizon. Is that a yes? Right, so can you hear me? Oh, shut. Okay. I can. Holy God. Well, my mind melted sooner than I expected. It's lovely to meet you, stag. Okay, so it's a stag, not a deer. There we go. We cracked that code. The feeling reciprocates. We've met on a significant day, woodland boy. Significant how? I'm glad you asked. Today I've decided to go insane. Is that so? It is so. And how did you decide? It's simple, really. Firstly, I drove off a cliff. Secondly, I talked to a deer. So is it a deer or is a stag a type of deer? Thirdly, thusly, yet to be written. Uncharted. Uncharted. The vast unknown in which I befriend an elk. And then die. Not an elk. Sorry. This is a very pretty game. But what were you saying about Horizons? There are none happiest in this world. But those who enjoy freely a vast horizon. I don't think this qualifies freedom or happiness. Your soul is free to follow the flow of the ocean's tide. Free? My car is balancing on a cliff face. And your soul is not attached to it. It feels pretty stuck in there. And pretty soon it's gonna feel stuck in the ocean. Soul, ocean, splash, not free. Dead. You seem to still be clutching on to me. This isn't about life, it's about death. Does it have to be? I'm not sure it's optional. I trust we will find out. You're a real beacon of hope, you are. Is there reason not to be? What the hell am I supposed to— I know I shouldn't swear, sorry. What the heck am I supposed to be hopeful for now? Getting out of your current situation. I should be a voice actor. Assuming that is your ambition. The talking to a deer situation, the hanging off a cliff situation. I assume that one. It is a situation with a conclusion. The conclusion is not out of your control. Can I ask you something? Potentially. Am I actually balancing on the edge of a cliff? Yes. The edge of an immeasurably steep cliff. Great. Thank you. Not at all. How on earth am I supposed to get off this cliff edge, dearie? How close to the edge am I? Eye-wateringly so. Do I want to know what's at the bottom? Nothing out of the ordinary. Rocks. Water. Waves. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Try to calm yourself. What do you suggest? First, take a moment. Am I supposed to be doing this too? Close your eyes. All the viewers at home, you should do this too. You should. This is an interactive experience. Oh. Inhale deeply. Count back backwards from 5. That says cunt. Sorry, I wanted to point that out. Because I'm a child. At 0, exhale. I don't know if I should be doing this. I mean, it can't fucking hear me, but I feel bad for not doing it. The dear boy is telling me what to do. He didn't tell me to open my fucking eyes. Okay, that did help. Wonderful. You can gain clarity and perspective when you slow your thoughts. Okay, but we're still on the edge of a fucking cliff. To a glacial pace. Now, what are you going to do? Somehow drive back to safety? Have you tried? Obviously, I could give it another go. I already tried the engine. There's no point. You did. I did. And the radio lives, kind of. Not the engine. But I guess that's nothing to do with the engine. Do you know the source of the problem? Let's just say old faithful Laura's engine has seen better days. This has happened before. Well, not the cliffhanging part. You mean the smoke? Laura's engine is an actual relic. The entire machine appears a relic, in which you are encased, entombed. I believe not. Your predicament is tricky, but I would not grant your spirit the encumbrance of dread. Instead, let us look forward. This moment is brand new, and in it lie answers. But first, we must think. This has happened before, and yet here you are. So there is a solution. Why is this deer fucking a reincarnation of God? And it is... The engine needs some time to cool off. And that might take how long? Probs all night. Let us hope you make the whole night. Comforting! Perhaps you should explore other avenues of escape. Like what? Have you considered getting out? Well, no. A viable option? Easy for you to say. You're on right side of misfortune. I don't want to step out. I think we'll just end the game and we'll fucking die. You are not a world away. I've never much of a daredevil. I'm out. Well, I'm in. I'm staying in. God, I don't know. I'm flipping a coin. Alright. I guess it's worth a shot. Step out! Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Nope! This is such an intense game, I'm sorry. Looks like we're here for the long run. Oh shit! I wasn't expecting a different camera angle. That's a fucking nice deer. It's very proud. Are we gonna see how fucking steep this cliff is? Jesus fucking Christ. Holy shit! Okay, so if we fall, we're dead, basically. That is... That is comedically large. Does this game have multiple endings, I wonder? At least you've got a friend. So, why were you wandering here? It's a strange place to be. I could ask you the same question. I don't really feel like talking about it. As you wish. And anyway, I totally asked you first. I drift as a cloud to the various places that call to my spirit. This is one such place to watch the world unwind. It is beautiful. I am glad you agree. Not everyone can appreciate what lies before them. It's stunning, for sure. Do you come here every day? Oh fuck, I've got hiccups. I go where I'm drawn to. These cliffs have always held significance. It seems the hands of fate pointed us both here today. What drew you here? There is something special about this edge of the world. Well, I mean, I don't pick any old rock to throw myself off. I have taste. Does this place feel strange to you? I don't know what it is. At least we have company. It feels significant. Yeah, like we're here to watch the sun explode. I like that one more because it's slightly more positive. For what we know, we are. That doesn't bode well for the fate of the planet. The planet will continue on. We're probably better off. What do you think it is the significance? Everything. Combined. What you feel is sunbeams streaming through the sky. Weave through every hub of life on this cliff. Until they sing. The significance is the harmony. The sum of life. Is death involved in the sum of life? Death is essential in this scene. For the harmony of life rings only the more pure for its impermanence. Would any of this be quite so beautiful were it everlasting? Everlasting is an exhausting notion. Perpetually me. Perpetually here. In perpetuity. Then you can appreciate the poetry of transience, and so shall read my tombstone. She perished violently in a fireball at the bottom of a cliff, appreciating the poetry of transience. Oh, we're playing as a epic gamer girl, Pog. If you like. I guess I just feel like a spectator. Spectator? I'm like a fly stuck on a snow globe. That's an odd analogy, but we'll go with that. Not like I'm part of some grand, beautiful design. Largely down to your perspective, like a narrow mind? An obscured line of sight. Obscured? Blurred by the arrogance of youth? My ear was itchy. By the glass of the windows. Oh. You cannot hope to experience the universal totality and grace of nature. when your view is warped from the outset. Even if I could get out and bask in the sunbeams or whatever, how am I supposed to feel all connected? You have to extend your mind beyond the car. What for? The car is insignificant in relation to the whole. It's significant to me. When compared with the grand impression of the world on the mind, on the soul, the car is a minor detail. This car is my entire world right now. In this moment, that is how it feels. Your life hangs in the balance. The threads of your fate lay exposed. The car holds you captive. What matters is what is outside. Outside the car? Yes, outside. Let's see, we have rock, tree, ocean, sun, grass, sky, cliff or axis of death, talking deer. Whenever I have found myself in a worrisome situation, far from hope, far from resolve, is he gonna say it? Oh, I've always found the comfort to be in nature. What if your worrisome situation is nature? Sometimes you have to stand over the brink of fear in order to know the truth. I read too fucking fast to stare into oblivion. I love crimes. The moment of perfect exhilaration will offer clarity. A tranquil restoration. This is your idea of tranquil restoration? Yes! It is a manner of thinking. It's a manner of death proximity, actually. But right this moment, you are given the chance to look. You are brought here to this grand spectacle for a reason. Here you can witness everything. Let the wind wash over you as a wave. Let the sunlight pour into you and fill your spirit. My spirit's already full. Oh, don't fucking turn to me so slowly. Think about it. About what? Your situation. Okay. You marked out your options yourself. My options? My options? Yes. Wait. Still? Wait. Still. Oh. I had a cup of tea, but I drank it before recording this because it took a while to get this to work. In the meantime, you have an opportunity. Because I had to fucking figure out how to get the recording to work. I think I said at the beginning, I can't remember. Too much time has passed. You do? I invite you to focus your attention on the horizon. Just the horizon? The horizon. Focus. I like the little butterflies and stuff. I like butterflies. They're cool. What do you see? Nothing. Look deeper. My head fucking... I had my booster shot. Yes, truly look. I had my fucking booster shot yesterday. And my head still hurts. Until the world slips away to nothing but you and the horizon. Probably shouldn't talk over Dear Boy, but I'm sorry. This game is a very nice soundtrack. Oh, fuck me! What is happening? I was not paying attention. Oh, the game is called Hot Date. It was called Hot Date. Sorry, that was Sorry, it just came back to me. Ignore that. I'm just sort of watching this. While days unfold, I find my sight fall to the sea. Time turns circles while the tide draws breath. I hover before myself, suspended over waves, like a bird. Along drifting currents, I sweep the surface to a fold. This just sounds like a fucking post-rock song. These fucking quotes sound like they're from a post-rock song. Fucking F sharp, A sharp. Where I become light. You could take that entire quote and that's just one song. A flake of glass. The tide exhales. In transparency, I return. I don't know if this game's supposed to be played in like one sitting or not, but that's what I'm going to try and do. I don't know how long this game is. I don't think it's that long, but I guess we'll find out. I don't know if I feel anything. It does make me feel kind of tiny. Are we flying back? Or are we just going to fucking fly off like fucking chitty chitty bang bang? That's a very old reference. I like how the car is still wobbling while it's floating. That's a nice little touch. This I have found to be true. If you do not feel miniature, you are not looking far enough. So what's the point? I'm tiny and I'm tiny and insignificant, and that's the point. So, I see what you mean. Like, look into the horizon. Or just around. And you can feel a connection. Something meaningful, or deeper, or whatever. Like, you belong. I don't think I've ever experienced it. Like, I've gone on like long walks and hikes and shit, but I don't think I'm not a very spiritual person, I guess. I think that's what I'm looking for. I don't know if I'm capable of that. I forgot what was said beforehand. There is still time. To allow yourself to feel your place in the earth. Maybe you're right. Maybe I can find answers here. Why did you come here? Have you changed your mind? Will you share it with me now? Well, I want to know what happened, so yeah, we're gonna fucking divulge. I can see why we're given the option, because we're her. So, background check. Yes, I was studying. The study of what? Marine biology, because that's fun. I'm not interested in it. I mean, it's interesting, but I personally do not study it. I'm not studying anything right now. I'm not in fucking college, but that's not the point. Sweet Mother Ocean and all her kiddies. Fish kiddies. I'm gonna call my friends that. And Sweet Mother Ocean is your true calling? I think so. So we're a student, and we're about to die. Kinda impossible to know, right? It is more a feeling than a knowing. Yeah, I guess so. When did you start to feel it? I feel like I should be lying on a sofa talking about this. You could lie down. That's alright, Doctor dear. So, I can kinda pinpoint when my aquatic obsession started. Yes. Alright, so when I was a kid, we went on this trip. Just a holiday, visiting beaches somewhere hot and Europe-y. Normally, I'd go out swimming with my dad, but this one time, I went solo. You were what age? I think I was 8 or 9? So there's me, swimming along with these massive goggles on. Looking for all the bright little fish in the rocks. And what happened? Did we fucking die? When I see these teeth sticking out from between the rocks. Teeth? Yeah, teeth! Thin, spiky teeth slowly opening and closing. Like this nightmare face laughing at me underwater. What the fuck is that? I swam back so fast, it was kind of amazing. And that inspired you? Teeth? Honestly, it scared the living daylights out of me. I had nightmares for years. But at the same time, I was so fascinated by it. That's a fucking SCP. This horror movie monster was living down there this whole time. Living its creepy life. And for like the longest time, I couldn't stop thinking about it. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Chew! That was a chew! Okay, there we go. How many other weirdo creatures are down there, you know? I'm assuming if we... Did you ever discover what the creature was? I assumed that, like, if we picked any of the other ones, would it... I think they wouldn't have linked back, be a different story. So I guess that encourages separate playthroughs, I don't know, but I feel like this is a game you're supposed to only play once, because that's the point. I'm pretty sure it was an eel, they're totally harmless. In darkness, the most innocent creature becomes a hellhound. I was petrified, but also hit with this wave of inspiration. I went crazy over it. I read a million books. You can't read a million books, you fucking fool. Totally obsessed over whales. Whales? Did you know a blue whale's tongue weighs as much as an elephant? I want the heart one. Quite the heart. I know, right? It's crazy. I love it. It's so mysterious. So you dedicated your life in search of solving the ocean's mysteries. You could say that. I could. Well, I was studying all this. I see. And then I wasn't. I left. You left? Or you left? That wasn't a question. Same thing. Studying the mysteries of life? I guess that's ongoing. I left university. Does this deer know what that is? Hello, meaningless loans. What led you to leave? I don't know. I just didn't feel like I could do it. Like, I'd waited for such a long time. And when it came, it was so overwhelming. It wasn't what I'd imagined. And I didn't feel like I could do it anymore. Maybe I'm not smart enough. What if you never went? What difference would it make? What else am I gonna do? You would figure it out. How? Whatever you are meant to do would make it itself clear. Fall off this cliff? Perhaps that is it. Okay, that's nice. Why not make this meaningful? I can't just decide to give things meaning. Surely that is all you can do. Then everything is meaningless. It only means nothing if you deem it so. So it all meant me dying in a car. It all meant something. But for now, perhaps it means watching the sunset on the edge of a cliff. The sun has been setting for a while. Why did you come here? See the waves, and hope my life becomes clear. I thought if I looked out, I felt like everything matters. And does it? I don't know. It does not always work that way. I find some of the most important realizations come in not the moment, but after. In normality. When your mind wanders back to this place, then perhaps you will find clarity in clouded times. Well, if the engine eventually works, maybe I'll find out. Precisely. Life is not over. I suppose. We still have each other, right? That is enough. That is enough, as in shut up, or that is enough, as in we complete each other. That is enough. You're difficult. But I like you. And I you. You're sweet. What else are you supposed to do apart from fucking flirt with the deer? Platonically. Where were we? Life, death. Life. Life. Are you ready to bear witness to life's conclusion? Who is to say it concludes? You mean the afterlife? A new beginning, perhaps. It's the beginning of being dead. Which isn't much of a start. It could be. Who's to say? Who indeed? You? Are you like the angel of death or something? What do you think? I don't know what to think anymore. You're baffling, dear. Are you an angel? Of course I am, girl. Look at me. True. Slay, girl boss. Why did you choose this place? Okay, just fucking ignore me. Hidden away, lost in space. We used to come out here when I was a kid. I've always loved the cliffs. I would count how many faces I could see in the rocks. Chiseled rock dude, some wrinkly old raisin heads, mostly dog faces. Little rock pups. We actually had to stop coming out this far for a while. It was so far from noise. Because I would get too sad that the puppies I could see were trapped forever. That's depressing. And I'd never rescue them. I think my dad was worried I was going to jump over after them. Sorry if I'm not saying much, I'm just reading. Who's right to be afraid? I kinda just wanted to see if I could still spot them. So how do you get into this predicament? Memories can house great comforts. Sure can. Have you seen them? I don't really want to look. I'm not sure I need to anymore. To be honest, circumstances aside, just being here is enough. Oh, shit. Oh, you're... Whoa. Why have you moved? I like how little is going on. Is that a turtle? Yo! But like I said, like, there is nothing happening, but it's still, like, enough to entice. What is it? A traveler approaches. Traveler? Crap, what now? Is it a wolf? Should we be worried? I would imagine not. No. Our guest has a considerably amicable aura. What exactly is our guest? As far as I can tell, it is a tortoise. For reals? Where? From the rocks and the grass. God, it makes me all shivery just thinking about it. What the fuck is wrong with tortoises, you cunt? Soul of scheming eyes, cower in its shell of deceit. They are hiding something. Calm down! All of them. I'm on to you, tortoise! Why do you hate the tortoise? I have my reasons. It means no harm. Look at it. You haven't seen them like I have. They're vicious. Vicious? Vicious! I was traumatized as a child, alright? By a tortoise? Turtle. Different entirely. You know what their mouth is called? A beak! And when I was like 9, my brother's friend brought his fun new pet round to our house. A fun little baby turtle. Why is this music so ominous? How fun. Imagine my delighted anticipation. Until I see it. Snarling beaks snapping open and closed like garden shears. So they force me to grab hold of its spiny husk. Its long snake neck wriggles out and twists around. And it bites me! There and then, right on the arm. I had to go to hospital. And it was a baby. Imagine what it could do now. It could slice my arm clean off. I really don't think... this little one does not look like it knows violence. Oh god, I see it now. I feel ill. It is tiny. They're masters of illusion. Cuteness is a veil. Oh, is that a frog? Frog! Oh, hey, look! Frog friend! Are they gonna... It's a secret meeting. Not very secret, guys. We can see you. Oh! I like how that's like one of the most exciting things that have happened so far. What?! Like a turtle taxi! Holy shit. Oh god, I love that so much. I wonder where they're going. The night's greatest mystery. Maybe they're like buddies or something, and they just hang out. They're just friends. They're just little critters. Okay, Turt, you've won me over. Maybe we could be friends. And off they go, into the night. And it is nighttime now. You can, yeah. Hey, is it dark or is the shadow of death finally upon me? Death's silhouette stretches to this edge to consume us. Oh, why must you puncture my soul, cruel, twisted claw of mortality? Fuck! I know it's just night. You can't scare me, pal. I'm already petrified. I was playing along. You can be incredibly strange sometimes. Strange? In a good way. Oh man, look at the stars. I really like his antlers. I don't know what it is about them, I just really like them. Been like forever. I don't even remember the last time I saw this many. I'm also really scared that this isn't recording currently. I'm terrified that it's like just not picking up anything. I really hope it's recording, because fuck me. That'd be a bit scary if it wasn't. If you're seeing this, then you know it has been. Or is. You never see the stars? Where I live, you're lucky if you see the moon. That must be isolating. That means something when I see them, at least. In days of absence, I will long for a night sky. Don't you ever find it a bit overwhelming? Overwhelming? Just looking up, all the everythings. I feel the weight of it, all hanging there. Billions of light beams glaring straight into my soul. Ah, but the stars are here with us, you see? They share the night with us. But why bother? Why should it mean anything? They're too far away to matter. Distance is nothing. They are as much with us as I with you. Think. Does anything offer this same tranquility? Nothing lulls the soul. Nothing lulls the soul, lost in reverie as the stars. That is true. Shards of glittering glass suspended over us. Yeah, they're beautiful, just isolating. Try this. Focus your gaze on a single star. What am I supposed to choose? Choose the brightest. Focus. I assume we're gonna have another little thing. Ooh, star! So I don't know why I got so entertained then, I'm sorry. Okay, got one. Consider the journey that lone flicker of light has roamed. A strand of silver weaves its way across a galaxy, streaming through celestial clouds, across the backs of shimmering worlds. A lone light finally finds itself here. Now multiply that 1,000,000,000, that's my problem. Lucky star. I just can't fathom things too infinite. It's painful. The beauty of the night is its ability to levitate you, weightless one moment, and swallow you the next. I didn't read that correctly. Doesn't matter. Oddly enough, it is actually nice being out here. Quite the night. Sure is... Wait. Where's the moon at? Yo! Behind you. Just out of sight. Oh. Ain't that just the way? I guess that makes sense, because yeah. On countless evenings past, I found myself here, gazing up at the moon. Lost, weightless, suspended in time. All the while, the stag in the moon gazes back. The stag in the moon? The stag in the moon. Repeating it does not help. You do not know it? I think you mean the man in the moon. The man in the moon? I think you both just have different ideas. I think that's all it is. You're both different fucking species. I suppose we all see a reflection of ourselves in the face of the moon. But it's the snow. Huh, maybe you're right. I could be silly, but I don't want to be. Perhaps. I wonder what the moon thinks of us. From up there, we must seem a mesmerizing unknown, just the same. Probably thinks we're idiots. It's probably not wrong. This is very pleasant. But I can't help the looming, just fucking sensation that we're gonna die. Because I feel like it's gonna happen. We used to come out here and make up constellations when we were younger. I mean, see any constellations? Constellations? Yeah, you know, stories in the stars. Stories in the stars? Say what? Okay, so there's a ton of quote-unquote real constellations. Dreamed up by a bunch of skeletons, but they're kinda dated. I see. The stories told in pictures dotted in the stars. Ah, tales of adventures and philosophers mapped out in the sky? Pretty much. Look, I'll find one of our reinventions. Exactly! Let's see if I can remember what any of ours. Hopefully there's Avery, the queen of, I don't know what, I don't recognize either of these, but I like that one. Is it going to be drawn out, or... Because, quite the title. Oh my god! Sorry, I wasn't expecting that. She was quite the woman. Avery was a powerful and beautiful woman. She was bigger than a boulder with a gaze of pure steel. With her steely vision, she could transform anything she wished into pure, glistening steel. Impressive. Yep. However, all was not well. It was not? Despite how tirelessly the people worshipped her. For her beauty. For her steel. She greatly disliked them all. She just wanted to be left alone. Why? She was the Queen of Steel. I don't know what that... They just didn't vibe with her. I can understand that. So, in an effort to hide away from a raging fandom, she turned an entire forest to steel and took refuge within. Also a leopard. What? Called Neptune. She took refuge in a leopard? After many blissful months of peace, despite the steeliness of her forest fortress, her followers found her and began throwing themselves once more at her steel-clad feet. "Praise the Steel Queen," they would chant. One night, when the stars were glistening brightly across Neptune's back, the Steel Queen decided to end the parade. She commanded the brightest stars in the sky to turn into steel, forming a perfect image of herself in the heavens. Seeing how much larger this new Steel Queen was, her enthusiastic cult, most of his followers turned their chants to the sky. The end. I shall never look at those stars the same way. Tell me, what others do you know? Well, you've got Ralph, there's there's the worm. The meat worm! Sorry, I got excited. Where's the meat worm? The worm? Yeah, immortalized in the stars because it was the the first worm. The first worm. Yeah, first worm. The foundation worm. From where did this first worm descend? Or ascend? The worm descended from the very stars we see now. An astral worm, exactly. And so it travelled across the globe, singing its worm lullaby into the soil, and planting new worms in every continent. What became of the first worm? No one knows! Some say when the moon is waning as thin as a worm, if you press your ears to the soil, you can hear the lullaby of the first worm, softly humming through the ground. At the next worm moon, I shall listen. That's a nice story, though. As shall I. What other legends linger in the stars? Good question. I'm out of ideas. I like the first worm, that's a good one. I see something. Yes? Oh. Enid. Enid? Enid. Just Enid? Should it be Enid the something? Doesn't have to be. Just Enid then. Cool. Who is she? A great philosopher. Okay, I'm on board. She was an expert in silence. Is she a monk? Perhaps. A silent monk philosopher. It was by choice, her eternal silence, but she could talk. She could. How could anyone tell? It was obvious. In place of words, she chose thought. She considered concepts so grand. She fathomed abstractions so unfathomable. Ideas so spectacular and utterly groundbreaking. That one day, she literally broke the ground and was swallowed by the resulting crevice. Crevasse? Yeah. That would be crevasse, wouldn't it? Dude. It is customary to stay silent when observing the Enid formation. Out of respect and admiration. This deer is very clever. I really hope these don't disappear. I wouldn't, unless the daytime comes back, which is possible. My bad. Sorry, Enid. We've definitely done this before. Oh, never mind. They're gone. I spent a great many nights with the stars. I don't blame you. What is there to do? Is it true your antlers... Is it true your antlers fall off every year? Oh, fuck me. Is that... Oh, it's a raccoon! No, it's not a badger. Sorry, wrong animal. What is it? That thing! It is harmless. Are you kidding me? Do you know what that is? Yes. It's black and white. There's a black and white death machine. Badger. That much I can see. They're vicious beasts. Do you like any animals? This little one does not look so vicious. Trust me, they're vicious. It looks fine. It wants blood. It looks more cuddly than anything. Cuddly? If you cuddled that, you'd lose an antler. Have you tried? Have you? No. Well then. Just a little friend. We all have badger personas. Right, let me tell you a story. Alright. So when I was a kid, I had this fluffy toy penguin called Ernest. Ernest? Yes, Ernest. Anyway, me and Ernest were like best buds. Don't jump. Please don't jump. We went everywhere together. Unconventional pod-dwelling peas. I like that one better. So this one night, I'm losing my mind because I can't find him. My mum tells me we'll find him in the morning. Okay, so we're either British or Australian. I'm a wreck. Does that mean the sun is rising again? So the next day, we're in the garden, I see a wisp of white blow by. Delicately dancing in the wind. It was pleasant, dreamy almost. It isn't long before I locate the source. In the bushes at the bottom of the garden, there lies sweet Ernest. Disemboweled. It was quite the scene. It was awful. So my dad goes looking for evidence, trying to avenge my woe. I like how you turn the light on. There, behind the hedges, he unveils this. Demonic, frothing badger. Nestled in Ernest's remains. Nestled! I learned a lot that day. About letting go? About the bloodthirst of badgers. They're demons! You ought not let the actions of one affect your opinion of the whole. Maybe you're right. I mean, that's literally what fucking racism is. Or part of it. That one was pretty harrowing, though. This one is not. What's it doing? Very little. Wandering. Wondering. Plotting. There is little in the way of plotting to note. It's planning something. Trust me. looks just like a little scrunkly. I don't know what you're on about. Little scrunkle. Oh, he's come to say hello. Here it comes. To disembowel you, I should think. Don't say that! Goodbye, friends. It was a pleasure. Stop! Just sniffing. Yeah, well, that was fucking terrifying. Your adversary has departed. Once, I'm glad I'm in this car. I'd have been mauled for sure. Most likely. Deer is learning sarcasm. You're enjoying this. It looks like daybreak. I don't know anymore, dear. Do you? Do I what? Do you know? Do I know what? I don't know. Then neither do I. I don't know what to feel anymore. A piano could drop on me right now and I wouldn't feel it. I just don't care anymore. I'm sick of clinging on, pointlessly. Why should I still care? Oh. What's happening? What is it? Wait. Oh, rain. That is loud. You have got to be kidding me. Alright, everything I said before about things being bad, they were fine. Now they're bad. The beach was just getting started. What? What is more beautiful than this? Literally anything else. But is anything more mesmerizing than the transformation wrought by the rain? Not being here? Life would be nothing without beauty. Well, we're not going to be alive to see it. Well, he will be. What's he supposed to do? You worry about death while life ignites around you. This is the fire of beauty that rages from the earth. Oh, fuck me. That scared me. Serenity lay in wait to be ripped apart for the wildest form. Torrents of exhilaration pour from the sky. Quakes shake the ocean to cry out. Blistering crescendo from every form of life. All are thrust from rest to revel in violent beauty. Hope you like my narration. Nothing sleeps while nature takes its fiercest dance. It's not very reassuring. The atmosphere has changed throughout the game. That's cool. I like that. I feel like I should be terrified, but I'm not. I don't know what I feel. Ow, my fucking hair. I can't help but feel we're leaning slightly further out of time. Like as the game has progressed. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. I feel like something bad's gonna happen. Oh, okay, no, that was... okay. Okay, so I was assuming that those clouds were rain clouds to begin with. I guess I was right. And now, serenity. As the day breaks, I think. Stars are gone, so that's something. Have you ever seen anything like that? While I've seen storms, there are never two quite the same. I've never been anywhere near a storm like that. We're still here. Christ, now the sun's coming up. This lifts the veil of night. Can't believe we've been here for fuck. I can't believe we've been here for an entire... yeah. How can that many things happen? Not much really happened, to be perfectly honest. Honestly, I don't even feel like the same person. But I can understand, because you are on the edge of a fucking cliff. I came out here so worried about what I'm supposed to do. But it all seems so inconsequential now. It's also pointless. Which is actually a relief. The waves will keep on crashing after I'm gone. That tree will still be clinging on, the grass will still be growing, the tree one. Even if I never came back. If I never came here in the first place. That consistency is so grounding. Like, it doesn't matter what I do in the future. It really doesn't make a difference. I feel like that's tilting more and I'm slightly scared. Yes, the ocean is beautiful. Maybe I'll be buried in it tomorrow, but it's pretty okay now. It's nice to just have that right now. I don't like this! I know this cliff will still be here, even if I left. Just being here, away from everything else. I don't like this. I don't like this. Even remembering that it's here. It's like soaking up a sponge with the horizon and the clouds and everything. Please. I can see this is not gonna ever happen. And then just taking it away. I'm so fucking scared. Leaving. That is definitely tilting more. Knowing that it all carries on. Hey, where are you going? No, don't go. You're my friend. No, no. Don't leave. I'm still stuck here. It's just us, Laura. Want to give it another shot? I'm so fucking scared. Or do we not see? Do we not, like... Is that it? Do we not, like, see what happens? Oh, I don't like that! So we don't actually know if she fell or not. Oh, that's fucked. I hate that. Oh, that is bullshit. But in a good way, I guess. Because I do... That's a I like that. But, God. That was very nice. I don't know how enjoyable watching a video is of this, because it's just me talking and clicking things and reading out what's going on. But fuck me, Okay then. So, she might not be dead, but she could be. And I don't know, and I don't like the uncertainty. I like to hope that she's alive, but there's this niggling feeling inside of me that she actually fell. And that's the end. She fell and crashed. Unless there's something at the end of the credits, which I doubt. I assume will just take us back to the main menu, if anything. God. Would I call that a beautiful experience? Yeah. I don't want to like critique it or anything because that doesn't feel very, that feels disingenuous considering. Yeah. Do I click? Yes. Okay. I think that'll just take me back to the main menu. Better not quit the game because I'll fucking be really annoyed. Okay, just take me back to the main menu, thank you. So that's that, I guess. That is Far From Noise in its entirety. There'll be I'll leave a link down below if you want to support or buy the game. If you want to play it, you can. Just if you've watched this far, then you've already seen the full thing. But either way, you can subscribe. You can check out the game below. You can support it by giving him money. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Different, because it's not music related or a weird like other thing, it's actually it's a gameplay video. And I want to do one of these for a bit because they're just nice to make and I like talking to myself. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, then good. If you didn't, then I'm surprised you watched this far, 'cause this is probably going to be like a 2-hour long video. Goodbye, good night, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. It's afternoon for me currently, so good night, and subscribe.